Welcome back to Sports Night. Very happy this evening to have assistant women's basketball coach and recently named head men's golf coach Nate Oakland join me in the locker room. Thanks for being here, Coach.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Now that you've been named head men's golf coach, how are you going to balance that with basketball?
It'll be a tough balance. It's all about time management, though, and it's something that we talk to both teams about a lot. Is you got to learn those lessons in college. How are you going to, when you're going to study, or when you're going to do those things, and the same kind of thing. I'm fortunate to have an understanding wife and 3 kids at home, but it's all about your balance and what you're going to manage your time with.
Any comments on your golf game or a handicap?
You know, I'm probably a little rusty, but I expect to go out there, and they don't really care what I can shoot as long as I back up what I preach and what I say, and we're going to improve in these certain areas. So.
Now moving to basketball, how do you use last year's disappointing finish as motivation for this year?
Well, if it doesn't motivate you that you didn't, accomplish your goals, then you're not really a college athlete. And our girls are very motivated, and our goals will remain the same. Where we want to win the league every year. We're going to compete for conference titles, and then we want to compete on the national level, and that's our goal. And we're working hard to achieve that.
Returning one starter, point guard Abby Weideman, what's her role on the team this year?
She's got to lead in many ways. Vocally, she's got to lead physically, and she has been. And then she's kind of got to be a little bit of the mom to some of our younger kids that are going to play and teach them, what are the ropes and the ins and outs of our league and how to compete and how to battle. So she's been asked to do a lot, and she's definitely up for the challenge.
Who is someone you expect to step up this year with a big season?
We really, right now, we're very balanced. I couldn't give you a specific name. Abby's going to carry a lot of the load early, but we're expecting a lot out of some young kids. We're expecting a lot out of our returners. And we feel the strength is in our numbers. And so specifically, I couldn't give you a name. We got to be the best team that we can possibly be.
How do you replace so many seniors that graduated?
You don't. It says a lot about the legacy those kids left because we can't replace them. Mm-hmm. We hope that our returners learn the lessons from those older kids, and I think they did, from how to prepare and how to compete, and then just how to carry yourself and represent this institution at the highest level. So you don't fill those shoes. We just hope someday that we learn how to walk the same way they did.
Now, in the past, you've been really a team that's liked to shoot the 3 ball. Is that going to continue this year, or are you going with more of a different style?
Yeah, we've got some younger kids that we can get some post touches to, but we want to shoot it before we turn it over. And if that means we shoot some 3s, then we're going to do it. By all means, we're going to continue to live at the defensive end of the floor, though, and that's always going to be a staple here, and that's what you got to hang your hat on. So I guess, yeah, we're going to shoot some 3s. If they're going in, great. If not, you got to shoot it before you turn it over.
Your first game Saturday at the Monmouth tournament against a very good UW Whitewater team. How do you want your team to come out in that game?
Well, we should be fired up. It's first game of the year. It'll be Whitewater's second. So I think we got a little advantage there from a preparation standpoint. But yeah, they're ranked, I think, 8th. Mm-hmm. And we've got to be ready to play. They want to play fast. They're going to play physical. They're mean. And so we got to be ready to accept the challenges that an upper echelon team in our region is going to bring.
Where do you expect your team to finish in the conference race this year?
Our goal is to compete for the league title. We talk about it every day, and we need to be there at the end. We expect to be there in the end, and that's what we work for every day. So our goal is to win the league.
Thank you very much for joining us,
Great.
Coach.